What's up, guys? Welcome back. So it's been a while, and with the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date getting really close now, I think it's about 5 days from when I'm recording this. And now that Nintendo has finally taken my payment and my Nintendo Switch has went from pre-order to awaiting shipment, it's getting pretty real. So I thought I would do a video talking about each of the launch games and basically which ones I for sure am going to get and which ones I might get or might get later on. So to start that off, we do have Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer, and I'm not a big racing game fan, at least with the Ridge Racer type of game. If I'm playing a racer, it is the Mario Kart type of game or the Sonic Racing type of game. Anything that has, though, some stupidity to it, not just a racing simulator. I like to have my games to just have some sort of stupidity when it's a racing game. So I won't be getting Ridge Racer, and that's really because it's not my type of racing game. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, I will be getting this. However, I will not be buying the game key card. I'll be downloading this from the eShop. I really love Bravely Default 2, and I really loved the original Bravely Default and Bravely Second on the Nintendo 3DS. So being able to play through Bravely Default 1 again and record my playthrough, or at least some of my playthrough, and do guides on it, definitely something that I want to do. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. I have already got this pre-ordered. I am getting the physical version mainly because I want to support CD Projekt Red for taking probably their most ambitious game to date that they have released and putting it on one entire 64 GB cartridge. I want to support this because of that specifically, the work that they've done, and they're putting it all on one cartridge. Because it's physical and not an actual game key card, I wanted to support that and just to hopefully make other developers see, if you do this, we will buy your game. Next up is Deltarune. Not a game that I've ever played. I've never really played anything from Toby Fox, so I might get it, I might not. We'll see. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. I am 100% getting this upgrade because I've been playing it on Nintendo Switch. Eventually, it does start to slow down at certain parts, and it's a really good game. I'm enjoying it. I've got about 90 hours in it already. I've kind of lost time with it. That's kind of why I've not had any videos up. I've just been no life in this game. Done the exact same thing with Fantasy Life on the 3DS. It's a game that I just lose myself in. Then we have Fast Fusion. This is a racing game that has some level of stupidity to it. Not as much as Mario Kart and things like that, but it scratches that F-Zero itch. So Fast Fusion will be a game I get day one. It's probably going to be one of the first games I play, not the first. I already have that selected, but Fast Fusion is definitely a game I'm getting. Fortnite, I don't really like Fortnite. I like the Save the World mode in Fortnite, but I don't really care for the Battle Royale version. So I might download it, do a video on it, and then delete it again. But Fortnite's just not a game I care about, so I'll maybe have 2-3 videos at most, but it's not a game I'm generally going to care about. Then we have Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition. This is a game key card game. I do want to buy this game, but if I'm going to buy it, it's going to be downloaded from the eShop. I do not want to get the game key cards. So, yeah. Next up is Hogwarts Legacy. I got this gifted to me on my Xbox Series X. Behind all the controversy behind this game, it was an okay game. I did enjoy it. It was fun to play. I do have a Switch version. I haven't played it. It's just sitting there. So if I do decide to do a video on this, it's going to be after I get the Switch to upgrade, and if I eventually open the wrapping is still on the physical version of the game that I have for this. So if I do decide to do a video on that, it's going to be probably side by side, just to show how it looks. I know the developer's already done that, but I want to do one of my own. Next up is Kinugami, Path of the Goddess. I played this on my Xbox Series X through Game Pass. It is not for me, so I will be passing on this on the Switch too. Next up is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Obviously, I'm going to play this. I am a massive Zelda fan. It's my favourite game franchise ever. And Breath of the Wild, it was the first game I played on my Nintendo Switch. It's going to be the first game I play on my Nintendo Switch 2. Then we have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I will get around to playing this. I'm definitely going to get it because I have the Nintendo Switch Online, so I'll get these upgrades for free. I just don't know when I'll get around to playing it, because I did start a new save file on Breath of the Wild not long before the April 2nd Direct. So I'll probably be playing through Breath of the Wild again on my Nintendo Switch 2 when I'm not doing videos on it. And then eventually I'll get around to playing Tears of the Kingdom too. Mario Kart World, I got the bundle, so that's definitely a day one game. I'm really looking forward to it. Mario Kart 8 was a lot of fun. It was frustrating at times too, because it was absolutely chaos. And now with 24 players online, it's going to be even worse. And I'm actually looking forward to it, because I just can't wait to see how chaotic it can be. Then we come to Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. I don't want to get it, but I'm probably going to. I want to do videos on it because I know a lot of people aren't going to, so I may as well, so that some people can see what it's like. Hopefully people will watch that video, but I'm going to get Welcome Tour, most likely. There's a 90% chance that I do buy it. It's only going to be like £3 or something like that, so I may as well. I don't want to give them money for this, but at the same time, I'm very likely going to buy it. Next, we have Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening Complete Edition. I have requested a review code for this game, so if I do get it, great. If I don't, I'm still going to buy it because it looks fantastic. I want to try the mouse controls for this game too, so that's hopefully, well, I say two, there's another game further down that I've not mentioned yet, but it's a game where I want to try out the mouse controls. I think it's going to be one of the games where it excels with the mouse controls of the Switch 2, and that's the main reason I want this. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S, no, it's not really a thing I care about. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I have never played a Rune Factory game, so I am likely not going to buy this. And then we have Sid Meier's Civilization 7 Nintendo Switch 2 edition. This is the other game that I want to try mouse controls with, because I feel it's going to be the best way to play it on a Nintendo Switch 2. Obviously, PC is going to be the best place to play it in general, but on a Nintendo Switch 2, I think mouse controls are going to be the best way to play it on that system. Sonic and Shadow Generations. I never played Sonic Generations. I haven't played Sonic and Shadow Generations, so I probably... there's a 50-50 chance on this. Then we have Split Fiction. It's an EA game, and I'm very particular about what games I buy from EA. I will likely not get Split Fiction just because it's not a game that I really care about. There is another EA game that's been announced for the Nintendo Switch 2 that I likely will get. I don't think it's not a launch game. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's Wild Hearts. Basically a Monster Hunter clone. I played it on my Xbox Series X and I really enjoyed it. So I'll likely get Wild Hearts again. I know that's not a launch game, but let me go on my tangent now. Street Fighter 6 Year 1 and 2 Fighters Edition. If this wasn't a game keycard game, I would have bought this physical. But if I do buy it, it's going to be digital. Still not sure about it because these kind of fighting games is not something that I enjoy. I like the more anime type of fighting games like Dragon Ball Fighters or Super Smash Bros. Not an anime fighter, it's a platform fighter, but those are the type of fighting games that I enjoy. Then we have Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. I think that's the Nintendo Switch 2 version, I'm not sure. But I really enjoyed these two games on the PlayStation when I was growing up, so definitely going to get them again. Survival Kids, is this a remake or is it a reboot? I'm not sure. I've not seen too much of it, but I might get it, I'm not sure yet. And then we have Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. This is likely going to be a game that I do buy. I enjoy the Yakuza games. We'll see about Yakuza 0 Director's Cut on the Nintendo Switch 2. But anyway, guys, that's all the day one games, apart from Wild Hearts, which I spoke about a little bit. But those are the day one games that I'm definitely going to get. Let me know in the comment section below which games you're going to get. And I will see you all next time. Bye now.